Hey guys, Dabloon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be the brand new map Resort on Chimps with no abilities, plus we're going to have $100,000 left over at the end. This map is super easy. But if you guys are just looking for a super quick short version of this, I did release a 30-second short on this map and the same strategy we're about to use. You can check it out in the description below or the cards up above. And before we dive in, I have a quick question of the day. I'm really loving the look of this cool prestigious veteran levels up here, and as you can see, I have 1,400,000 points. How many points do you guys have towards that first 20 million? And if you haven't yet reached the veteran level, what level are you in Bloons TD6? Let me know below. Now for this one, we are going to be using Quincy because everybody has access to Quincy. It really doesn't matter what hero we use, but for the sake of this strategy, just use Quincy because it's easy and it's guaranteed to work. So we're going to take our Quincy and we're going to place it right here in this corner area. Now a better spot for this Quincy would be here in this top right corner, or over here as well, but I'm using the exact same strategy that I did on the short, so there's no like discrepancies between the two, and I couldn't place any towers up here like I needed to because of the crop of that whole thing. So we're just going to follow the same exact strategy we did in the short and make this super easy. Like I said, no abilities, no craziness. We're just going to buy a few things, just a very short amount of things, and we're going to win this super easy. Now we want to take a sub and we want to place him like right here in the middle of the top and the bottom. Now what I'm looking for is that he can place right there with his bubble and right there, so he can hit the top already. And if you guys haven't really been paying attention to this map, what happens is it comes out of this side right here, goes around this little square, goes around the medium square, and then goes around the big square, and then comes back out again. So we have more than enough time to wreck every balloon that comes out. And our first upgrade is going to be twin guns, and then we're going to save up for airburst darts. Now there's a lot of cool ways to beat this map. Any map that circles around the same area more than once is going to be generally a lot easier, just like that balance map is super easy. But I wanted to do it a cool way and a very cheap way. So with the help of Twitch chat last night, because this update came out kind of unexpectedly, and so I jumped back on stream like super late at night and we worked out this cool strategy, and that's what we have here. And we still have $100,000 left over, which is insane. So you guys can choose to use that money at the end and make it even a more fun, crazy, fast strategy, or you can just kind of chill along with what we're about to do here. Now I'm going to grab airburst darts, and then we're going to get longer range and advanced intel. Advanced intel isn't going to really do too much for us because what we're doing is we're going to save straight up for Bloons Reactor before we see our first leads, and Quincy can more than handle the first camo, but it might as well just get it anyway. So here we go with that advanced intel. And now we're not going to buy submergence support for 540. What we're going to do is we're going to save up like 3250 or something just for submergence support and the Bloons Reactor, because I'm too lazy to click submergence support and then unsubmerge him and then click Bloons Reactor and then submerge him again. So we're just going to wait till 28 when those first leads pop out. We can't pop them, so we're going to go click, click super fast, and it's going to blow up everything. It's going to be pretty cool. I know I already gave you a question of the day with your veteran levels, but then I just had another question pop up in my head. What's your favorite thing about this update, guys? There's so many things that were involved with it. We got the new skins, the tower buffs, the nerfs, we got the mini races, we got the new hero skin, the new map. What is your favorite? My favorite definitely have to be the new alien skin, because that thing's rocking. And I've said it before, I think it's pretty cool that we have a new species of monkey in this game now. Like, everybody else is a monkey of some sort. This is a legit alien monkey, which is cool. But anyway, this is round 28. Let's get submergence support and Bloons Reactor, and now we are good to go. And that's when I first saw this map, that's what I thought about, was Bloons Reactor, because look at this, guys. It circles around this a bunch of times. So this is a perfect tower for it, because it's going to wreck every single balloon that comes across our way until like crazy later with those like super ceramics. But all the way to round 40, we're not gonna have to do anything, which is really cool. So I'm gonna turn off auto start for round 39 because I want to prep for round 40. Obviously this guy cannot hang, but what we could actually, if you guys wanted to and you wanted to be cool, we could definitely get through this one. You could place like a dart monkey right here and then put this guy to like first, so he shoots with his airburst darts, and then wait until he gets here and then use your first ability on Quincy and then resubmerge him, and you would pop round 40 with what we have here. But that probably sounded like a lot because it is kind of a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little tack shooter and we're going to place it here right in the middle of all four of these areas. So like boom, 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 boom. And we're going to go all the way up, all the way down. So we're going to go 402 just like that. We are then going to close this umbrella top just like so. And we're going to take an alchemist and we're going to place him right there. So like right there. And the reason why we're placing it like kind of precise is because we are going to place a village later. I just don't want the village yet. And then we're going to take this guy and we're going to get him all the way up to a 320 and hit play. It's that simple, guys. Now this thing's going to look like it's going to let it go through, but because it goes around 15,000 times, it's totally okay. I mean, it's only like 3 times, but still this thing's really strong and we're good to go there. So you can turn it back on there. And now we're going to save up 3240 for the stronger stimulant. Now what's cool about this strat and like most of these easier strats is that like, it doesn't really matter. Like, as you can see, I have way more than enough for the stronger stimulant. game. It's not like we need it right away. We're just kind of prepping for that like AFK game. So what we're going to get to is we're just going to have like, I want to say a good solid 10 minutes of not doing anything so you can get up and leave, go get a drink, whatever you want to do. And that's what's kind of cool about this strategy. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to place a village right here, and just like so. And what we're trying to do is get this guy in range, but it doesn't matter if it wasn't in range, like you missed and you went all the way to the right, because we can just get bigger radius, jungle drums, primary training. And now this guy is jazzed up on this juice over here, and he has the like village coolness, and it's an American village, guys. So did you guys buy the American village in the store, or did you buy the Brazilian one because you're from Brazil, or are you feeling left out because you're from like Canada or somewhere else in Europe or something like that? And I mean, tough luck, right? Because America has this cool little flag every time I place a village, because now people can't ask me if I'm from Canada anymore because I have an American village. And speaking of juicing things up, have you guys tried this before? No way this is like a sponsorship. I was just at the store and I grabbed one of these, and this is like my third or fourth one of these because I love Coca-Cola. So a little while back I tried the Coca-Cola with coffee, right? And let me tell you, it was disgusting. It's like I want to say it was like mocha, and it was just nasty. I mean, I don't normally like drink energy drinks all the time, but I don't mind them, right? And I drink this one and it was gross. So then I tried it again because I'm like, maybe I was having an off day. So I tried it again. No, it was still nasty. And then this third time was like, I don't know what I was saying. I just did it again. So then this time I was there and I was like, oh, I swear this says vanilla, but I apparently said caramel and I don't like that. But anyways, I tried it anyway, and it's nasty as well. But I keep getting drawn to these nasty things. I don't know what it is about it. So have you guys ever drank anything repetitively that you're like, wow, it's gross, but for whatever reason you want to keep drinking it? I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because it just jazzes me up. Because if you couldn't tell, it's a little like, it packs a punch for a little can of caffeine or whatever is in there. Probably just everything you don't want in there, but it packs a punch and it works that way, I guess. And I was like, I'm making 2 videos today. I gotta get a little jazzed up because yesterday I made 2 streams in a video, so I just been a little hectic. So another question, have you guys tried the Coke coffee? And if you did you think it was nasty, or am I on my own with that one? And if you couldn't tell, we got nothing to do, guys. We're just waiting for $49,140 for the Inferno ring. This is a super easy strategy, so I'm just filling the void with some crazy stories of shopping at the Stater Bros and buying some crazy Coke coffee. Hopefully they don't like, can I get in trouble for that, for all you experts out there? I don't think I can, for like showing a Coca-Cola can, unless like someone from Coca-Cola watches it and they're like, I didn't sponsor that, and then this video will get taken down. And if that's the case, that would be a huge bust. But I don't think that's gonna happen, right? I'm too small of a channel. Maybe one day I could be like, Coca-Cola kicked my video, and then that'd be pretty cool. But for now, guys, let's just save up a ridiculous amount of money for the Inferno ring. Now finally, after all that time and all that talking, we do have enough to buy the cheaper new improved, well, it's not improved, I don't think, it's just cheaper Inferno ring, which makes this really cool. But now we're finally here, and honestly, you can just be done with this. But what happens is 99 can be a little random at times, or a little scary. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw down one last baby tower to make sure that this is just super easy. And what seems crazy is that we're going to have 100 grand left over. We're only at like 5,600, but it's totally true, guys. We're going to have 100 grand, but I'm going to jump in a little later to keep you guys here to know what that last tower is. Give you a little hint here, just so we can throw this tower down later and make the win. All right, now the last thing we're going to do, I said I was giving you a hint, but I was actually tricking you because I already had my mouse hovering over the glue gunner, which is what we're going to use. So I had to last minute throw it off. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place him here. A better spot I wanted to place is like here, but I don't want him to be hit by the alchemist. So we're going to place him right here next to Quincy. And of course, we're going to go bigger globs, stickier glue, stronger glue, Moab glue. Then we're going to change it to strong. And what that's going to do is just make 98 like a guarantee, and 99 a guarantee, because 98 can get a little rough, but we always win. And then 99 is where it gets a little rough. Now, if you guys want to definitely, if I were you and I wasn't making a guide on this, I would just try it as is to save that 5 grand, to say that you saved even more than $100,000 on 99, just because it will work. But what happens is that I ran it like several times in Sandbox, and the little fireballs might hit it here, they might hit it here, and then it just gets a little scary, because if they hit it here, you might not pop everything. But it did work for me when I did it with my way, or my black border. So you get to definitely try it, and I think it should work. But if you just want to sit here, also too, like you don't have to have $100,000. I'm going to show you that you can, but you can definitely just start throwing some other stuff down to make this faster. Like honestly, right now you could throw down an Apache Prime over here in this corner. Well, I guess you can throw it wherever you want to, but you can just throw it somewhere and then go to Apache Prime, and then he'll attack everything at the front and speed this up even faster. Well, here's the crazy 98, and as you can see, we're wrecking right through it. And if you're curious about the tack zone working, his new nerf doesn't really affect it too much on these rounds, but what happens is you have to spend a ton of money to make him work on these rounds. Like you have to get a glue gun, or like probably a shattering shells for the fortifieds on 98. You got to get a bunch more alchemists so he's buffed, or get an MIB, and you don't want to do that if you could just buy this guy and kind of wreck through it. And again, no abilities here on round 100. All we have are Quincy's like storm of arrows and that really fast one, so we really don't have much to work here. We have $100,914, and then by the time we're done, how much does a bad give you? Not exactly sure, but as you can see, like that little DDT made it a little farther away. He fireballs it, not a big deal, and then that's game. And let me move my big head here so you can see that we got a 000 dart monkey. Pretty cool stuff, guys. You always got to love those. I said dart monkey, huh? You know it's a boat. I always call the things by the wrong name, but we got it. And we got 6 towers placed, 2 million pop count, 2,200 Moabs popped, and $60. So I'm totally happy with this setup. It was super easy. We have $102,000 left over without having to use any abilities. That's pretty cool. So if you guys like this, definitely let me know by hitting that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by June so I can feel really cool. And that would be awesome if you guys helped out with that little mission. So stay awesome. Check out the 30-second version of this if you haven't already. Stay tuned for Monday with that live stream with H2K Titan. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.